Terzo capitolo.
Mike, I really liked our first lesson. So, what are we going to do today? We're in the restaurant. Maybe do some food stuff?
Some food, yeah. Some names for food.
Okay, wait, let me remember from last time.
Ma però lui ha detto che studiava cinese nel primo capitolo.
Very good, yes.
Yeah.
You can speak a little bit of Chinese now.
Listen, why don't we order something first? Where's the waitress?
Let's get something.
What are you going to have?
Aveva detto che lui parlava cinese nel primo capitolo.
Orange and pineapple juice.
Oh, brilliant.
Succo di ave.
Are you ready to order?
Yes, please.
Orange and pineapple juice, please.
A fresh one, right?
Yeah.
Lovely. And vodka for me, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Con la vodka c'è sempre nel primo capitolo.
Yeah,
Ti piace?
relax. My language just flows, you know? When
Doesn't help it learn, man.
No, it does, definitely. I use it all through uni. Anyway, so, what's some, give me some food, some recommendations.
Fried rice. It's chao fan.
Chao fan.
And you can ask for some nice roast pork fried rice, which is cha shao rou chao fan.
Cha shao zhou. Cha shao zhou. Chao fan. Zhou.
Yes.
Cha shao zhou. Chao fan.
Yes.
È duttile, veramente duttile.
And your juice.
Ci ha fatto 3 secondi e mezzo, non era pronto, no.
You can also do
我想北京烤鸭。
北京烤鸭.
北京烤鸭.
That's a lot for one person. Yeah. You can also try 香酥鸭. That's Beijing 烤鸭, but with the pancakes and the cucumber and the the sauce. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Excellent.
It's nice.
我很饿 hungry.
If you say 我很饿 that means you're very rubbish. Very
Hard
mediocre.
language, dude. I mean, that's why I need the vodka. Yeah, cheers. Ganbei. There we go. That's enough. Gonna be much better.
Okay. You had enough to drink, man?
Non è alcolista, no, è normale.
I haven't eaten. I've been drinking with you. Trying to teach you Chinese. Whilst you're drinking all the vodka.
好不好？好不好？
好不好? Yes. That means, is it good enough? Is it good? Good shite there.
好漂亮。
Yes. Very nice.
走。
I'll get the chef's salad, please.
好。走。你很美，好漂亮。走。
Attenzione, però è lui che lo incoraggia.
Richard, let's just focus on the Chinese man.
Lui è un docente.
Western girls don't like Asian guys anyway, so.
Allora, alle ragazze occidentali non piacciono i ragazzi asiatici, non è vero. Non è vero. La maggior parte dei ragazzi asiatici la pensa allo stesso modo e non ci prova, solo ha più possibilità. Dai.
Michael, yeah? Listen, Asian guys don't approach Western women. That means it's your chance, buddy. She ain't used to it, alright? Get in there. Alright?
She ain't used to it.
Yeah, I'm right. Always right. Even when I'm wrong, I'm right.
Anche quando sbaglio ho ragione.
Come on. Cool, that's the right option. And for this level, I got some great advice from JT Tran from ABCs of Attraction. He's the top Asian dating coach, and he said that his clients normally have this problem where they don't really approach Western women at all.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know this.
Persuaded me, man. I think I'm gonna go talk to her.
È ubriaco.
What do I say?
O fa l'ubriaco.
Could you give me some tips?
Ah, perché lui non sa come approcciare la donna. Digli di essere più espressivo perché i ragazzi occidentali pensano che gli asiatici siano troppo impassibili. Digli di essere più sensuale perché spesso i ragazzi asiatici non lo sono. Ragazzate, Digli di essere se stesso. Digli che le ragazze occidentali fanno schifo, l'unico motivo cui stai presente è per i soldi.
Michael, yeah, look, you're a fucking legend, remember that. You don't need to do nothing, you just be yourself, yeah? You bang all the girls.
Te le scopri
Alright?
tutte.
Now get to it. I personally hate this advice, just be yourself, because if a guy isn't very cool and confident, it's obviously the total wrong thing to do. He needs to become more interesting and cool, right?
And then will he revert back to being himself later on?
Yeah, because if yourself is not enough, like when I was 21 and I was a loser virgin, if I'd stayed myself until now, what would I be? Loser virgin. So I had to become better, become cooler.
Ah, quindi è perso la virginità dopo i 21 anni. Vabbè, compà, non sei il solo.
You know, the advice your mum normally gives is just be yourself, but sometimes you really need to do something.
Be the best self.
Be a better self, the best self you can be. You can do it.
Vabbè, quello sì, ma sì te stesso, non è che dici.
Alright, Rich.
Ma che balla clamorosa.
I'm gonna talk to her. Thanks for the advice, man.
Guarda, devi essere da parte il migliore di te stesso, ma devi essere te stesso, se no sei rovinato. Falli un complimento diretto. Non essere diretto, chiedi se secondo lei dovresti farti un piercing. Cominciamo a parlare di sesso, fallo una serenata cantando l'opera. Non dire niente, siediti sul tavolo come se ti stessi aspettando. Apriti i pantaloni, copriti il cazzo con un cuscino e poi scopriti davanti a lei. Allora, però, che mente malata, cioè la sesta è la denuncia. Fare una serenata cantando l'opera, fare un complimento diretto. Ah, dai, ma qua c'è...
Hey, I was just sitting with my student and I had to come over and talk to you because your hair is so beautiful, you know, I found it really distracting.
Oh, thank you.
So whenever you approach a woman, it's like, what is your reason for doing it? And in this particular environment, you know, if you're in a shop, you might want to ask opinions or something, but in this particular environment, I think it's good to be direct and just say that you liked her and you wanted to meet her.
Yeah, I think that's always good to start for any situation if you're going to be direct and compliment her.
And you were saying earlier, Charlotte, that you also need the next line because a lot of guys kind of say that and then just stand there.
I think this is really important when a guy approaches and they compliment you and then that's it. There's no second, they haven't thought about the next thing. This is a really pet peeve of mine.
E se non lo sopportare, attenzione.
So my name's Michael, what's your name?
I'm Anna.
Nice to meet you. What are you doing sitting here by yourself?
I'm actually waiting for a friend.
Okay,
Yeah.
do you mind if I keep you company until she gets here?
I think she's gonna be here in 5 minutes.
I'll leave the moment she comes. Yeah, just...
Okay, sure, yeah.
Forse un po' troppo. Oh, Laruina è inutile, accenna, vai.
So you said this guy's your student. What is it that you teach him?
Allora, vediamo un po' le fesserie. Abilità nel corteggiamento, battuta. Antiche tecniche sessuali, no. Dai, l'unica da C. Aspetta un attimo, devo vedere con un uomo. C, dai.
I'm teaching him Chinese. Yeah, I mean, I grew up in the UK, so my Chinese isn't perfect, but because I'm a friend of a friend, you know, he got me to teach him, so...
That's fantastic, that's really cool. So how do you know Chinese if you grew up in the UK?
Oh, my parents are from China. You know, I was born in
no,
the
strano,
UK,
perché...
you know, I grew up speaking.
Vabbè, te sei adottato.
Actually, when I was a kid, my Chinese was better than my English.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so
then-
that's your first language?
Yeah.
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 Oh, nice. And so both your parents are Chinese?
Yes, yes.
Okay, and have you been to China?
Yes. Went quite a lot when I was young, so... Have you?
No.
Oh.
No, never. Yeah.
Lei è proprio carina però,
But I'd like to.
Yeah, you should if you haven't.
Sei una solita caruccia. Lei. Non è volgare. Bravo.
That's the right answer. You know, in this case, you could have joked or whatever, but it's actually pretty cool to say you teach Chinese, so why not?
Yeah, absolutely. You don't meet people who teach Chinese all the time, so I think it's a great thing. It's also a conversation starter.
Do you speak some Chinese?
Ni hao.
Oh, that's nice.
I organise events, so mainly music events, where I scout out bands and solo artists and then put it all together. That's what I do. I really enjoy it, and I want to do weddings in the end.
So, I mean, it sounds like you have, for the creative side, you know, if you're involved with music, you know, even if it's just as an organizer, I mean, that must interest you.
Yeah, exactly. I have a massive creative side, so I kind of like do it. I like doing everything.
Lui si è addormentato
really
Laruina.
putting people together and kind of
Troppo alto.
starting, you know, a party and things.
I bet.
Yeah. Do you like events?
Yeah. I mean, music events, yeah.
I mean, Chinese sounds really cool. Could you teach me something in Chinese?
Dai. Allora, insegna a dire mi piaci? No. Insegna a presentarsi. Insegna a dire sono rappata, aiutami per favore. Ma falle credere di aver detto che le piacciono i gatti. Insegna qualche parolaccia, insegna a presentarsi. Seri. È una ragazza appena conosciuta in un pub. Yeah.
So you can probably guess what
Public
this
pronoun.
one means.
Okay.
我叫 Anna.
我叫 Anna.
你叫什么？
你叫什么？
我叫 Michael.
我叫 Anna.
That's right.
你叫什么？
我叫 Michael. So it means
Okay.
my name is.
Oh, okay, so我叫 Anna. Ah, okay.
Good. Yeah.
Interesting. Well, thank you.
No problem.
我是 Richard. 你叫什么名字?
And what does that mean?
It's what he says. It's like asking the name.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit boring in this
Yeah.
case. Yeah.
I agree. I mean, it's happened to me before where and you go, oh, that's what's your name. And it's a little bit boring. It's a little bit sort of falls dead at the end, doesn't it?
Yeah, this is, I mean, if you speak some languages, have some idea of some cool phrases you can teach, because it's actually a nice little moment that you can possibly have versus just teaching them how to say hello and what's your name. And
Yeah,
stuff.
absolutely.
Vabbè,
So
però
after
se
teaching
dici
you
una
some
parolaccia ti
Chinese,
manda a
why don't you
fanculo.
teach me something? Do you speak any other languages?
No, I don't.
No.
No, it's really bad.
You've never studied another language?
When I was in school, I did a little bit of French, but it's really bad. I'm not going to do any to you. Like, it's offensive.
Okay.
But you must. So, do you speak other languages?
I speak a bit of Russian. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Do you want to say anything in Russian?
Я люблю твою мамочку.
Oh, nice. And do you speak any other languages?
Bit of Italian.
Italiano?
Ooh, say something in Italian.
Vaffanculo.
And so Russian, Italian, Chinese, and English.
Yes.
4. That's amazing. That's amazing.
Cosa insegnarle? Viaggi, Fortnite, Donald Trump.
So do you travel much?
Not really. I want to travel more. My favourite place that I've been is Israel.
Israel?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Which was amazing. It was beautiful. What about you? Do you travel?
Yes, I travel
Ecco,
quite a bit.
questa
I've been
era
to Italy,
in Italia,
Russia,
Russia.
China lots of times. I went to the States once when I was really young.
Oh, whereabouts in the States?
Florida, Boston, Washington, New York.
Oh, cool. So you kind of saw a lot of it.
Yeah, a lot of it, but it's
Yeah.
probably changed a ton by now.
Yeah, I've been
That's
to
a
New
long
York
time
as
ago.
well.
Okay.
Yeah, I
New
really
York,
like
I love
it.
New York.
Yeah, it's
The
lovely.
restaurants are so affordable. And
Yeah, but it's very busy. I don't know. What's your favourite place that you've been?
My favourite place? Probably Nova Scotia. the McDonald's there, they do lobster burgers because it's you know it's like a little island.
Oh my god!
And, you know, lobsters everywhere.
Oh, that's really nice. Wow.
So yes, I remember those lobster burgers.
Yeah.
Vabbè, prendi quella ragazza non ascolta.
Yeah.
Va bene.
If you've travelled a lot, travel is a good subject.
Vabbè, comunque l'abbiamo
And if
recuperata.
you haven't travelled a lot, travel's a good subject because most people like talking about travel. I think, what was it you said yesterday about travel? No one ever regrets.
Oh yeah, no one ever regrets travel. You may regret a lot of things in life. You might regret the big burger you just ate or the shoes, but you never regret travel. And also I think even if you haven't travelled, saying where you would like to go is still on the subject.
Yeah, it's a cool subject.
So the friend that's coming, is it a girl or?
Yeah, a girl. Yeah.
Good.
Just a friend.
So have you ever dated an Asian guy before?
I haven't actually.
Buttata lì così, sei mai stato con un ragazzo asiatico? Dille che secondo ragazzi asiatici le donne occidentali non sono molto femminili. Questo ce la possono anche puppare gli asiatici se osano pensarla, Cioè, le donne non si toccano, poi si dice nessuna latitudine. Dille che deve provare gli estetici che sono fantastici qualcuno cinese mi diceva di provare ragazze asiatiche che sono fantastiche, accusa di essere subito razzista e farla sentire in qualcosa.
Oh, you've never dated an Asian guy? Oh, you're missing out. You know that famous saying, once you go Asian, you know it's amazing.
I don't know that actually.
Vabbè, poi c'è quello...
Did you just make that up?
Statunitense, se vai con un nero non torni indietro.
No.
Blackback.
It's a famous saying.
Forse un po' troppo. Ha messo solo davanti.
So here it's really weird because Anna hadn't heard of the common phrase where you say once you go Asian, you'll know it's amazing.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah, it's not.
You heard that one?
No, I haven't.
Ah. Alright, but
Ma no, la centrifuga è partita. Sospiro qua.
Because you haven't dated an Asian guy before.
I get that. I mean, you don't have to be, Einstein.
And it's amazing, like amazing.
Yeah, I get that
amazing.
too. I mean, still, just scraping about a bit there.
È da rischiare. È proprio il fondo.
So what kind of
Super
things are
fondo,
you
mega
into?
fondo, iper fondo.
I'm
Però devo stoppare, c'è la...
Okay.